Hello, my crustaceans. It's Kristen. I'm super excited for today. We have the Ice Cream Beauty Box. If you are not familiar with this box, it is a monthly subscription. It is $25 a month. I do believe there are some codes out there to get some money off your first box. And it is very makeup heavy. Try to think. I don't think I've received a skincare item as of yet. I think in boxes past there might have been one here and there, but for the most part it has been mostly all makeup. I believe that I've always gotten 5, but I think in the description it might be 5 to 7. But I've always gotten 5. They're all full sizes and got some really good products. I'm really excited to open it. I got it on Friday before I left for Denver, and I was so excited, but I wanted to wait till I got back and can film so I could share my surprise with you guys. So this weekend we went to Denver, which is about 4 hours away from where I live, and we went to the Taylor Swift concert. My husband drove me because he's sweet. He didn't go. When I was contemplating getting tickets and going, he's like, yeah, I'll go with you. But then he said, well, why don't you ask Sarah? She's going to have a lot more fun than I would, and you'd probably have more fun with her. Sarah's my youngest sister. And I was like, oh, yeah, okay. So this was several months ago, and I said, hey, if I do end up getting tickets, would you like to come? And she was like, absolutely. And my sister Celine, that lives in Hawaii, she ended up visiting the first 2 weeks of July. But I wasn't sure at that time if she was coming or not, so I didn't think to ask her. When she did end up coming to the main stage, she came to Minnesota, so I went to Minnesota 2 weekends ago and hung out with her. And I said, hey, if you can make it to Denver July 15th, that's when she was originally gonna fly back home to Hawaii. I said, I'll buy you a ticket. And my other sister, Katie, I hadn't asked her. It wasn't the kind of music she was usually into, so I didn't think she would really be super interested. But I said, hey, you too, if you can find a way, I'll buy you a ticket. Unfortunately, she just was really torn. She didn't want to leave her babies. My nephew Inati would probably be okay with my dad. He's pretty attached to his grandpa. But her youngest, Olena, she's at that stage where she's really attached to Katie, and she's only left her overnight, I think twice, and both times she cried a lot, wouldn't eat, wouldn't sleep, so she just couldn't leave her behind. So Katie didn't end up coming, but Celine did, and we didn't tell Sarah. Her plane got there at 5. We picked her up on the way to the concert. She took a tram to a spot a couple miles from where the concert was. Didn't tell Sarah. It was a little bit of a cluster finding Celine in Denver. We all were like using different GPSs, and it was like giving us different coordinates. But I found her eventually. We went to the parking garage where my sister was, and I was like, hey, I gotta show you something real quick. And we surprised her, and it was amazing. Just all getting together and doing it. And the show was fantastic. I cried like 500 times. My sister's cried too, but not as much as me. So that was great. And my husband was great. He drove us, and it was his birthday, so he ended up spending the birthday for the most part either carting us around or waiting for us to be done with the concert to pick us up. So he's amazing, and I love him very much. But we are here for this Ice Cream Beauty Box. Try to open it up. What I do like is that we do get a card. With a lot of indie subscriptions, we don't get cards, so I'm happy with that. And these little packing peanuts are really cool. You put them in water, they just dissolve, so very good for the environment. All right, looks like we've got 2 products. Oh, so these are from Chantico Beauty, and I don't know if I'm saying it right. They're duochrome liquid eyeshadows. So we got some duochrome powder eyeshadows. I couldn't think of the words. Last they were really pretty. Liquid eyeshadows I don't use too often because they tend to crease on my lids, liquid or cream. And some formulas I've found have like they burn my eyelids, so, but we will try these out. Not at the moment, but actually I think I have, yeah, actually I do have one of these that I got in Slay Glam. Not this color. And I tried it and I think it was fine on my eyes, so it's great. It's really pretty. It's like a pink, orange, gold. Oh, it's so hard to show like any kind of shifty shadows or shifty makeup on camera, but it's very pretty. Oh, and even has an expiration date for 2026. So that is that one that we got. Did it have a shade name? No, not that I can see. Look at this other one. Another very pretty color. It's like a pink, maybe a silver, lavender. Yes, this is very pretty. It's on the bottom. I really like that one. I like them both. But... all right, let's see what they say about that. Liquid Duochrome eyeshadows by Chantico Beauty, $38. So I'm assuming $19 each, which is crazy. We are including not one, but two Liquid Duochrome shadows to allow you to experiment with even more chrome shades. The shadows we choose are meant to be night and day. Feeling a little adventurous, these can also be used on your lips. Oh, okay. I mean, I honestly don't do it like night and day. If I just wear what I want to wear. So, but I'm assuming the bottom one is the day one and that would be the night one. Okay, I don't think I've ever gotten anything from this brand, but I've seen other people unbox them, and it looks like Queen, but it's a V instead of a U, so Queen? Oh, it's a highlighter and ice cream. Ooh. Oh, I really like the packaging on that. Dragons. That's what the shadow looks like. The mechanism that takes it up, it takes it down, seems a little flimsy. I don't know if that means anything, but just FYI, in case you get it, maybe just be careful when you're going up and down. It's kind of on my wrist there. Okay, got a nice sheen to it. I like a little bit more pow with my highlighters, but it's very pretty. And if I'm feeling a little less extra, that'll be nice. I feel like too, for me anyway, it might even just look good if I kind of bring it more under my eyes to like get a brightened look, and then cover up with the powder. But it can also look awful. I'm just thinking out loud here. Let's see. Ice Cream Highlighter by Queen Studio. So they wrote Queen on here. Summertime is all about the glowing skin, so of course we had to include a highlighter. What better shade than ice cream? This universal highlighter creates an instant dewy finish with a pearlescent glow. Apply one layer for a subtle effect, or apply multiple layers for more intense highlights. Okay. And I think we actually have two palettes in here, but I will save them for last. All right, next up we have a liquid lipstick from Ofra. And it is in the shade, I don't know, Hot Hot Mess Mama. Oh, I wonder if this is, they did a recent collab with a YouTuber goes by the name Hot Mess Mama. So I wonder if this is from that collab, because that would be kind of cool, because they just did it like maybe a month ago, maybe two. So, it's a pretty neutral shade. I do enjoy for liquid lipsticks. Liquids aren't generally my favorite, but these are fairly comfortable. And there it is. Very pretty, very neutral. I do generally do more neutral lips because I tend to do more dramatic eyes and like highlights too, so I like that. And next up we have Glancy, a multi-chrome eyeshadow palette. Wow, so we got several multi-chromes in there. Oh, beautiful. They're all like purples. That is really pretty. Let's see if I can swatch them where you can see them on my arm. Okay. I wasn't thinking I could get it open, but I got it. They're very, very soft. So there are the 4 shades. I will say they are not super pigmented. These would probably be more of like a topper. I'm seeing a little bit of a shift. I don't know about multi-chrome. Like it seems more duo. Like I'm not seeing a huge shift when I'm moving them around. I don't really notice them in the pan either. So, but it's still very pretty. I really like the purples. I really like this purpley pink one. And it could be just that they are pretty light, that I can't tell all the colors in there. So I don't want to say they're not multi-chrome. I just might not be seeing them in the best way. But it's really pretty regardless. And that is a 4-color multi-chrome palette by Glancy, $25. That's really good. A really good price. These multi-chromes were made to shine bright in the beautiful summer sun. They contain shimmers and can shift between 3 to 4 colors each. So yeah, I'm probably just not picking up all the colors. Easiest way to see what colors a multi-chrome will shift to is to swatch it and lift the color towards the light and away from the light. You should be able to see the shifting shadows. Okay, let's play a little bit, maybe. Okay, like that one, it's still something mostly like purple pink. You know, you're not gonna be able to see it on the camera, unfortunately, but there is some gold in there. So it's pretty subtle. I think these will be really pretty toppers just to like add a little something. And I feel like these two, especially this one, are light enough that they could be a highlighter, which I think would be amazing. So I am very happy with that. Last up, we have another palette. This is from Oakalon. Now, when I first saw Ethereal, I got really excited because Gourmand Girls makes a palette. I think it's called Ethereal. I might be wrong. It's something similar that looks very pretty and that I don't own, but I'm sure this is great too. I feel bad now. I'm like, oh, Oakalon, gosh, I didn't want that. So no, I'm very happy with this too. It's just that I've seen that before and it's kind of like on my wish list. So this is the Ethereal palette by Oakalon Cosmetics. It's only $19. Oakalon we see pretty frequently in here. They are a more affordable brand. And I've tried a few of their products and I'm not blown, I haven't been like this is the most amazing thing ever, but I don't think I've ever been disappointed either. So to complement the various chromes included in the box, we have included a warm toned palette by Oaklawn Cosmetics. These shadows can be used to create a smoky eye look, to which the chrome shades can be applied on top to complete the look, or can be used on its own for everyday soft makeup looks. Alright. Okay. This... Okay. So this looks very much like... Is it the... I think it's the Rose Quartz palette from Huda Beauty. I don't own that. These are just not really my personal shades. They're very neutral leaning. I feel like I have them. So I'm not going to swatch it or anything. But this one's really weird over here. It's like just... It looks like little pebbles, but it's like you can see the pan underneath. Like that silver there, that's not a shadow. That's the pan. So I wonder if that's supposed to be like that. That's very weird, and like... I really want to touch it to know like what it's supposed to do and what it's supposed to be, but I want to put this in a giveaway because I'm not going to use it. It does remind me very much. I think it's the Rose Quartz palette from Huda Beauty. It's one of the Huda Beauty palettes, and I think you can do very pretty looks with this. Like these shimmers look really nice. Some very nice mattes in there, a lot of range and depth. So I think this would be a good palette for somebody. But not necessarily for me. I just don't think I get a ton of use out of it, just because I do have these shadows in other palettes and I don't lean to them very often. So I'm going to put this in the giveaway pile. So we technically got 6 products. We got 2 of the duochromes, and I'm going to keep 5 of them. And I'm really excited about pretty much everything. Just the palette's just not for me, and that's part of getting a subscription box. You're not going to love everything. That's, you know, because they give it to, you know, all the other subscribers. Not everybody loves everything. Not every color story is meant for everybody. But to basically be in love with 80% of your box is great. And all those shifty colors, I really enjoy. This liquid is going to go really nice with like the palette. So that's what we got. So the 4-color multi-chrome palette is $25. The ethereal palette is $19, so that's $44. These 2 liquid shadows are $38, so that's $82. This highlighter, I didn't think I said it was $18, so that's $100. And the liquid lipstick is $20. Oops, I held it upside down. And I forgot to read about the liquid lipstick. Yes, it's Hot Mess Mama, a YouTube influencer who has 3 channels dedicated to beauty, vlogging, and cooking. And you can, if you go to Ofra Cosmetics, you can use the code HOTMESS and saves 20%. Ofra has sales quite often. There are quite a few affiliate codes out there, so, but that is a really pretty color, and it does move around a little bit, so just FYI. So $120 for 25, so almost 5 times what you pay. So, and shipping is free, so it's just, do I even pay tax? I don't even know if I probably pay tax, but even then, it's a good price for all these products, so I think you guys should check them out. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, send your friends. We have a lot of fun here. Head back Monday if you watch my lip liner declutter video. There's a surprise in there. Just watch till the end. And, you know, have a good day, everybody. Thanks. Bye.